final week of the regular season. Eastern Conference still up for grabs. Western
finding his teammates. I think the through pass that he throws from the top to the bottom. Fine season in Graham Hossack. Well, he's been his regular eraser self. The big righty, he can win a physical matchup, and then he's flanked by Arden Cohn, who's a lefty.
Redwoods has been a tough year. They're mathematically still alive. They'd have to win, hope for some other teams to lose. They're set to go here at Zions Bank Stadium. Sisselberger and Erlin. This is going to be an outstanding face-off matchup all day long. Sisselberger wins the first possession to Archers. For some room. Nothing doing up top. Here's Grant Amen. He really thrived with a short stick on him. Great pass in front and a goal early. That's Matt Denver. It took O'Keefe. And you can argue that Connor Fields never got going in that game, but early on, Mac O'Keefe getting involved.
Actually has a long pull on him to begin that dodging sequence, and then the switch to get the short stick. And when he's the biggest question I had for the Archers coming into the season was the support in front of Brett Dobson.
Shot goes wide.
Dobson has emerged as a...
It's Connors. 2-point shot. Merle saved by Dobson.
What a stop, Connor.
As you mentioned in the open, 5 and White leads the league in 2-point shooting. He can shoot on the run as well. Here's Kirst. Forced down the alley and behind to Pinnell. Pinnell, the backhand shot, scores.
There it is. The physicality and the creativity. Two aspects I mentioned. Started to throw in a couple more moves here. You knew about the question mark. He's the best ever at that spot. But that backhanded shot.
Behind the cage to Amen.
So now there's a pull on Amen.
Right.
He'll switch. He does such a good job of getting that switch.
Now he's got the shorty on him. Tries to roll back. Takes a tough angle shot, and it gets in. That's something.
How in the world does he get this in? Check out this move, though. He gets that short stick, and then he goes inside. I mean, he just squeezes.
Sisselberger mic'd up. He's getting the better of T.D. Erlin here early on.
You're Sisselberger, and you have a matchup with Erlin or Baptiste.
Ooh, on the run. Schreiber. Not wasting any time, Kark.
So fast. Tom Schreiber, from a two-handed perspective, going both ways.
This weekend here in Salt Lake City, Archers will play 2. They'll play the final game on Saturday as well. Bertrand. On the run, shoots and scores. Now that's something hasn't had a whole lot of, is it, Kark? Midfielders that can beat their man to the spot and get an open shot.
It's been missing in action in 2024, but that time right there, if you're John Robbins, you need to...
Got Garnsey in the middle.
Good. Hands. What's the cover here? What's the cover?
Got him in open. Scores!
Garnsey does an incredible job of toying with the defense. Watch to not. Watch in the middle of the screen right there. Right in front of the crease is Ryder Garnsey. He goes in. Everyone thinks, oh, we got him. No, you don't. He finds that sweet spot.
Game up, got a little momentum here.
Well, they need the win. They need chaos to lose, and they need to score a trillion goals.
Right. That'll help. A 2-point shot, but it doesn't go in. Bounces off the inside. O'Keefe is able to somehow get possession of that ball up top to Amen. Extra pass to Schreiber. Step down. Wide. Power play for Archers. That's Leclerc. Now up top to Schreiber. He's quarterbacking, and that's the skip pass. That's what you want to do. Now gets inside. The shot goes a little bit wide, though.
That will open up some seams for their attack and let them breathe.
Montgomery, that's a nice pass inside, but Pinnell can't handle it. Ends up in the stick of goaltender. And Overbeat. Pass inside, dangerously right on the goal line. Kelly is able to snag it.
Smart Kelly.
Started at BU, then went to North Carolina. Led them to championship weekend. Skip pass, Berge. Shot wide. Pinnell backs it up. California. So it's going to be another power play for the Archers, but they're not going to wait. O'Keefe, look at this kind of room to step down and shoot, but it gets deflected straight up, and we'll get the win. Leclerc, he scores. Goal number 16 on the season for the former Ohio State Buckeye.
Where is he most comfortable shooting the ball? It's that high right wing. He did it so many times in college for Nick Freshman in 2017 when they went to championship weekend. That is when he put the... You get some shots where you ask when you see highlights, like, how did they get that shot? It's because of him.
You got a dude right in the field. And the ball is going 100 miles an hour whizzing around him, by the way. And he's not...
Maybe when Rob Pennell gets it later in this game, you get that camera angle. It is magnificent.
On the run, Kelly makes the save. Schreiber's down on the horizon. Kirst looking to move on Pedersen. On the run, shoots, hits the pipe. Berge was almost there for the deflection, but Dobson comes out of
field perspective. The assist category, tied with Campbell overall points from Boston.
So you got Amen running out of the box. It means Leclerc, Ambler, Ray over behind the back. Pennell backs it up. Now he's trying to come upfield. Switches to his left. Wide, and Dobson thoughts every weekend, gets plenty of rounds of golfing during the week, stays in shape. Would like to win another championship, though.
He's also staring at some big records.
Now here's Fields. Uses a pick. He's got the short stick on him now. This is where 5 and Orange thrives. With his left, Kelly makes the save.
That's one.
Now the help comes. He's being double teamed. Nice catch.
Yeah, that was a great scoop.
O'Keefe thought about shooting the two-pointer. Think it's a better shot and scores.
Thought about it, and Jack Kelly thought about it. The deception and Jack O'Keefe. Tight stick skills and shooting ability. Oh, so he throws the fake and it actually dislodges the ball. Jared Connors, the big, long defensive midfielder.
Dobson makes just his second save of the game. He and Pennell maybe work a little two-man game from behind. Instead, he gets it to a player, Romar Dennis, coming out of the box. Dennis on the run. He's so dangerous. And he shows...
There's 2-point threats behind the arc with the feet moving. League best in terms of dropping 2 bombs.
Earlier on the run. Now he gets it to Nakai.
I talked about them getting the upset. Unassisted goals by midfielders. We've seen Bertrand. We've seen Romar now.
How about Garnsey against the shorty? There's one. Yes.
And this is a neat little wrinkle. He comes in the substitution. He's been playing some midfield. They're trying to get him on short sticks. They do it off the swim.
Now he's got Davis Allen, the shorty, on him. He likes this matchup. Dyson inside, flag down, ball dangerously in front of the crease, still down, and finally Kirst. Fiery competitor, 47 in white. Look at him beat the defense now inside the 2-point arc, forcing Dobson to make the save.
Assertive, and Cole Kirst will do it.
Pennell gets a step on his defender. Lost his footing, though, back to his left. Shoots wide. Denver, and you're right, it's carried over into today. Off the pipe. Now he hits Nakai coming out of the box.
Here it is.
To Chris Gray. That's a tough angle. Dobson all over it.
Toss started 3 for 5 since 2 for 15 shooting.
Kelly didn't see it. Got deflected out front. Cash App playoffs.
Massive.
It's a massive game tomorrow. So here's Gray. Utah's got to win here first to get there. Save made by Dobson. Amen. Now they got him coming out of the box, which means he can get a shorty on him and Merle. And he can work a 2-man game here with O'Keefe. And O'Keefe gets it back and shoots high, but great save by Kelly. The blind leading the blind. Here's Nakai looking to dodge. He shoots, hits the far pipe. Picked up by
half. And they're physical, too. You saw Piper Bonds just lay it on.
Look at this here. Fields, the matchup he wanted. You saw that a mile away, right? Fields on Romar Dennis. He was just chomping at the bit.
Exactly, Con. And that's exactly what you want if you're Connor Fields. So right now, once Romar starts laying wood, I mean, he's hacked.
This time he's got the long stick, Chris Fake on him. He gets to the middle of the field, draws a lot of attention. Triple team. Shot. There's Garnsey with it. Over to Pennell. Got Garnsey up top. Pennell finds the cutter inside. It's Bertrand. Full power play goals on the game for the Redwoods.
And Pennell's found a seam in this Utah Archers, just waiting, and how patient he is, kind of toying away with the defense, making that pass. Once he gets the credit, leaders like Rob Pennell staying focused on the win and not chasing goals.
This guy can chase 2-pointers all game long. Well, here's Overbeek. Van Overbeek is looking for his first point as a professional. Rookie from High Point. There it is! He'll get him goal.
The shelf. You got to find some offense. How about two rookies getting it done?
Possibly for the weekend, and who knows with the playoffs.
What a grounder, what a grounder!
Sisselberger, the shot goes too high though, 99.
DeLynn is getting fried right now by the sun.
He is, that sun is coming out of here. He needs SPF 1000. We've seen Fake run a lot more this year, 31 in white. He'll shoot a 2-pointer, bounces it off the crossbar high into the air. Look. And the shadows, the ball coming out of the shadows.
It'll be torture for Dobson.
Here's Gray. Tried to feed it, but Dobson was able to pick up that deflection.
You'd have to think they're talking about him. He's a true two-handed player from the state of Minnesota.
Yeah, the Twin Cities. St. Paul. Nice job coming out of the box. That's Ambler.
He was one of those guys I said here. Comes out of the box, he sees the defensive pressure deep. This is a foot race and toughness.
Now he comes upfield. Tries to get it back to his right. Tries to get underneath the defender over his shoulder.
You get what I'm saying. Pass a little off to Dyson Williams.
Over and back.
He's mad at himself too right now. You see him not happy with that pass.
Gray wants to start quickly, but Dobson's all over it.
Two-way Grant, right? This is crazy. We've seen him multiple times now.
Good pass.
Yes! Grind it out, Grant. The rookie. I talked about his two-handedness, shooting righty, feeding lefty, going behind the burger.
It's a gutsy performance by this whole team with Schreiber out, down at the half.
You know, sometimes that just could be on that side of the field than we ever have.
Putting in a lot of miles today. Piper Bond to Fields. LeClaire steps into one. California's had 6 post shots after that last one from Bertrand, I believe it was, on that last possession. That's not a post shot. Right in the back of the net.
This is pick manipulation at its best. And that he will be trigger ready right here. He finds an opportunity off the pick to get to space.
Pennell tried the skip pass, picked out of the air. Lakai gets wrapped up. That's going to be a flag. Easy call against the Archers. Bertrand on the run. Shoots and scores. They'll wipe that flag.
Yeah, it would have been a hold on Montgomery. Wiped out with the Bertrand goal. Get to the middle of the field. That's his strength. He wants to get to the middle of the field every time. When you watch Charlie Bertrand play, like that's his patent.
He's been a handful today.
He has.
Pennell. Looking to get under the defender, GLE. Shot clock. Now he's got the short stick matchup. That's what he likes. That's what he wants.
Better help this matchup.
Get back to the middle. Here comes the help, and he tried to backhand it to Dyson Williams. Instead, the shot from behind the cage, and it's Grant Amon.
G with the G. You heard Tom Schreiber refer. Teams don't want to slide to him. He gets to the rack. He only had 4 goals.
Gray. I just couldn't get that left-handed shot off. Pass in the middle. Dobson is able to gobble it up.
But I like the ability to find goals in different spots for the Archers today. And as Grant Amon said, but Kaylee was hearing, win ugly.
There's nothing ugly and gorgeous Ament this time the feeder. And Utah extends their lead.
He's got the 5 points. He's been the man of the match. We've seen clears from him.
Utah in that possession, they've really tightened the screws on the defense here in the second half. California with just 1 goal. Well, Fields change, or I should say, Chris Gray.
Well, Gray's coming to the party. I've been asking, where's Chris Gray? This is his sick. In a trade to the Atlas, they got Liam Entenmann. You want Chris Gray shining, stretching the D on that one. Of a carry and a kickback, too, to get that zone to shift. You can't beat 6 just by moving the ball around. You got to bring an offensive player through.
Berg inside between the legs. Well, they got 1. Now Erlin's got to step up big at the face.
56%, that's best in the league. And I'll tell you what, Rob Pennell has found a soft spot in this Archers deep. But then you lose him through the box, though.
Here's Garnsey. Gotta have to take it 2. Bertrand, way outside. Gets it back to his right. Got a good look and scores!
Charlie! Offhand on a bouncer behind the arc. The last guy I would have said is Charlie Bertrand.
Garnsey. Falling back, gets it back to Pennell, 5 to shoot. Pennell's gonna have to do it on his own. Instead, the pass inside of the goal by Garnsey. Will it count? The officials will look at it, but as of now, it's a win for the Redwoods. And the Chaos want to see this. Chaos, yes. They're playing next. They're all lined up here.
He wants, stick to it until you see it double.
Gets it back to his right hand, had a look, chose not to take it. Ambler. Behind the cage, the wraparound shot and the game winner!
Dealing with anything shot clock related.
It could be a crease.
Is he in the crease?
Not even,
no,
nope.
Not even close.
No crease.
Count it. Talk about a moment. The veteran Tom Schreiber's on the shelf with a shoulder injury.